What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video. And Doody decided to change up the background music. I brought back an old classic. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, your boy Doody is looking at the daily wrap from last night after a disastrous night stream where our boy Phil did not hit the goal. That's right. And there's only one person or one group of people to blame, and that's Kick. That's right. Kick did not come out and give Phil anything. $0. But the one thing they did give plenty of was moral support. And watch our Phil go berserk. To the point now where he's threatening to wage quit moral support on the Kick chat if the dents don't start ponying up any cash. It's incredible. It is outrageous to hear this man. And let's not forget, he did make like $200 or $300 on the first stream of Pokemon, right? And to have him act like a child is outrageous. So let's see what he had to say on the Daily Wrap. Buckle up, because it's going to be a doozy.
For a chill stream, which is literally what Pokemon is. It's a chill stream where we're interacting, we're talking a lot. It's not always just about focusing on the gameplay. We hit over 2 goals of support today. That's absolutely amazing. To hit 2 goals of freaking support on a Pokemon stream, I'm ecstatic. I couldn't complain. I had a great time. The audience had a great time. Everyone was having a good one. And the support is flowing. That's what it's all about. It means you guys are really digging the Pokemon stuff. Makes sense, because as I've said recently, it seems like you guys are enjoying streams more when I'm able to hang out with you and have a chill stream, rather than it be something where it's all focusing on the game and it's very stressful. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? Tonight's late stream was Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, admittedly, Ninja Gaiden 4 is a game that's kind of a filler game for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Ninja Gaiden series. You know, the modern Ninja Gaiden games, I've only played 3 when it was due. Then I played 2 Black earlier this year when it was surprise shadow dropped on Game Pass. This one I said I would play because it's a little different. It's action-based game. It's challenging. Something different for the rotation, right? To keep variety alive. But it's not necessarily like a huge game for me. If you noticed, I played it on one day stream. It's been all night stream since. I am enjoying myself tonight. What did we do in the game? We finished an entire 2 more stages based in the mountains. We did a big boss fight. Ended up unlocking a brand new weapon, which is good because I was seriously getting bored of the Lance after using it now for like 2 different streams. And then we went into this sewer level, hashtag sewer level meme, and killed a whole bunch of like fish and monsters and creatures. And now we're heading on further into the game. How did the stream go? Well, let me tell you this. Attendance on Kick was standard. Attendance on YouTube was a little on the lower side, not horribly lower, but we actually had less than 200 viewers all night. That is a little weird. We've had more than that for Ninja Gaiden before. Support was abysmal, as in abysmally bad. We only raised $50 tonight. Or maybe it was like 55 or something like that. That's it. And I don't know why. It wasn't like people were saying, wow, the game sucks. It wasn't like people were saying, wow, you suck. The gameplay's bad. No one seemed to be disliking the stream. The stream chats were moving and talking. It's not like people were disengaged and not paying attention. That wasn't the case. Just almost no support tonight. Now, what I did notice is that on the YouTube side, there was an insane amount of trolling. This one moron came in with 700, 800 sock accounts, which he tends to do. And he just kept acting like an asshole. And then on the Kick side, what happened was for the last week, people have been telling me something about Kick. They said, so when you first enabled the moral support stuff, meaning you watch the channel, you earn channel points, you can redeem the channel points to get a highlighted message on stream, and then you got rid of the messages because basically it was discovered that you could troll. You could actually get banned for trolling, but then you could still use these support points you had saved up when you were watching to still do these messages, and you could say horrible things, like awful things, doxing and racist things. And that's what was happening, so I said, I just got to turn the messages off, okay? So someone said today, well, actually, someone's been asking for like 3 days. They said, so Kick finally figured that out and fixed it. Now, if you're banned, you can't use your moral support anymore. Therefore, it's safe to re-enable those messages. So for like 3 days, this person's been bothering me about it. Finally, earlier today, I said, fine, I'll just turn it on. So I did. Tonight, everyone's like, oh, that's moral support. And everyone's like, moral support, but no real support. We had like 1 or 2 people who actually did support tonight. A couple subs, some kicks, 2 super chats, maybe a small tip. That was it. And then everyone on Kick's like, oh, moral support, ha ha, look, we're helping Phil. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're helping yourself. You're having a little party in there, basically. You know, oh, look at us. We have highlighted messages again. I could just turn it off. Because I think that's what it was. People just went, oh, let's troll Phil tonight, and we'll all use our highlighted messages, but no one will actually support his gameplay and his stream. Well, then I'm just going to fucking turn it off. So I'm honest. I'm being honest with you. The next time if I see a Kick stream like that, where people are acting like that, and there's no support at all, besides moral support, I'm just going to turn off the messages again. Because I did something nice for people on Kick today. I turned them back on, and then people didn't do anything nice for me. They basically screwed me. So I don't like that attitude. That's a bad attitude for them over there. And I think they know it too. I think that a lot of the Kick viewers tonight were doing it on purpose. As we know, a lot of the people who watch me on Kick are holdovers from the Kino Casino days, and they sit around to troll, and I get it. But at the same time, I can't just have an entire night that's a bum night because you want to fuck around. All right? Now, on the flip side of that, yeah, on the YouTube side, there wasn't a ton of support either. There's a few super chats here or there, a couple small tips. It wasn't an overabundant night. Was it just a one-off bad night? It might have been, because that happens with some of these games. You know, previously, Ninja Gaiden 4 has done pretty good. So maybe this was just a bad night. Who knows, right?
All right, I'm gonna stop you here because this fucking guy is ridiculous. Really, he just is. The insanity that comes out of this man's brain, the mental gymnastics that this guy has to juggle in his brain just because he did not hit a tip goal on one stream. And I let it play out for 4 minutes, or yeah, about 4 minutes, because I wanted the people to hear this madness and this insanity. He literally told you that he made over $300 on his first stream. And then on the night stream where he was playing a game and playing at night or whatever, or, you know, maybe his denter tapped out. I don't know what happened, right? There weren't any whales. No, his 2 or 3 whales didn't come out. Not one of them didn't come out. And he didn't hit the support goal. He made $54 on a night stream. And he's literally going insane trying to find an excuse to bitch and complain and blame something. What does he blame? He blames the Kick moral support reward, I guess, if you want to call it. And that was the reason why he didn't hit the goal. Phil, you're just a fucking idiot. You really are, brother. Do you listen to yourself? I think you should stop just just doing your daily rap off the cuff. Just stop it, period. But if you're not going to stop it, you should stop this nonsense where you're going to do it off the cuff and you're just going to rattle off an 11 or 12 minute video. You should start jotting down what you're going to say and reread what you're going to say and think about what you're going to say, because the shit that comes out of your mouth, it's just pure insanity. Okay? Well, you're going to threaten to shut off moral support, and somehow that's going to force your trolls to start supporting? You're retarded. You're stupid as fuck. All you're doing is just hurting the 3 or 4 people that watch you on Kick because they like you. Yes, Phil, the rest of them are just trolls. They don't like you, Phil. And if you don't like that, you should just stop streaming on Kick. That's the only way this is going to stop. And for you to come on your stream and actually tell people this is bothering you and make threats like this, empty threats, all it's going to do is just make the trolling even more intense. You think last night was bad for you? Wait for tonight. Wait for tonight when you come and stream. You're going to have tons of people with sock accounts. And I'm going to say this right now. Your first stream and your night stream, you're going to have way more viewership because you're going to have a bunch of people creating sock accounts just to troll your stupid ass. Because again, you had to say something that didn't need to be said, right? You told people this is bothering you. So of course, trolls are going to actually take the small thing that bothers you and just increase it and bother you even fucking more. But you don't get that because you're just stupid. You really are. You're just a stupid person. But okay, you wanna be stupid? Fine. Knock yourself out, Phil. Of course, there's more content, more rage from you that I can create more videos on. So you know what? Knock yourself out. So I guarantee that's gonna happen today. You're gonna just have more, and what? Okay, you ban an account. Who gives a shit? It's so easy to create a random account on Kick, and there's no limit. You can create 1,000 accounts on Kick. It's just a matter of just spending the time to actually do it, Phil. So way to go, Phil. Way to make threats that you have no way to really implement or rectify that threat. You know what I mean? You just told your trolls this is bothering you, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna nitpick that. And they're going to bother you. What are you going to do? You're going to shut off moral support, right? And then, again, you're just going to piss off the 3 or 4 people that actually like you on Kick. And way to hurt your engagement on Kick. He doesn't understand. He's just too fucking greedy. He doesn't understand that even if he has trolls watching him on Kick, it doesn't matter whether it's a troll or someone that likes him. He actually gets paid some money based on viewership. So he should just shut the fuck up and suck it up. Fine. If you want to ban people who dox and put bad shit, that's fine. Whatever. Knock yourself out. But people that just want to, moral tip you, just to troll on you and make a joke. You really want to fucking harass those people? Bro, and again, low-cal trait here. Low-cal's never learn. Phil never learns. He's just an idiot. All he's doing is just creating a new way for people to troll him. Okay, and you know what, Phil? That's what most of your haters actually want. They want you to limit shit that you do. So you shutting off moral support doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't hurt the trolls or detractors or anything. Detractors and trolls look at that as a win because they're forcing you to not be able to use the functionality that everyone else can, right? You know how you complain about how, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't, I can't play Fightcade because people are going to figure out, or people are going to try to find my IP address and DDoS me. Everyone else in the universe can do it except for me. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, sorry. You are just disliked that much. So this is just one more thing that you can add to the pile of shit that you can't do that everyone else on the internet can do. And again, you just show detractors and trolls how to get to you. But you never learn that, brother. You never learn that. You should have just shut the fuck up, bro. Really. You made $350 yesterday. More than your daily goal total. But it doesn't matter to Phil, because that $300 that he got on the first stream, by within the 2 minutes of the stream was over, that money was probably already gone. He probably spent it on some shit, bills, who the fuck knows, and it's gone, and he's broke yet again. So when he only gets $54, then that's all he has sitting in his bank account, and that frustrates him and pisses him off. But anyway, it's just glorious to see this man just twist and turn to try to explain why he had a slow night. Phil, you had a slow night because your no whales were watching Ninja Gaiden. That was the first thing. It's near the end of the month. People are tapped out, brother. Again, Phil doesn't realize that him getting about $8,000 a month in support is way more than anyone his size, his viewership deserves or should get, right? So you should thank your God, but he doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't care. He thinks his dents are a towel, and a wet towel, and all he wants to do is just keep squeezing and squeezing for every last drop until there's no more water. There's no more water on that towel. And that's Phil's idea. He figured, I don't give a fuck. I'll get more towels. I'll get more dents. If I take every single penny that I can from these handful of idiots that keep giving me money, fuck them. I'll just get another handful of idiots that give me more money after they're done, after they're gone. I'll turn on I'll hit the violin. I'll tell everyone that I'm poor, that I'm struggling, that cat needs, cancer medication. I'm poor, so I'm going to have to go to the gym now. I can't have a home gym. He'll just turn that shit on. And what'll happen is he'll get a couple idiots to come in, buy hook, line, and sinker, buy his sob story, and start supporting, and the cycle begins all over again. The problem with that, Phil, is that eventually it dries up. You know what I mean? Eventually you've cried enough online to people that no one's going to hear your cry anymore. Again, it's just like the boy that cried wolf. Yes, you have people that keep coming, keep listening, keep hearing the cry, but eventually, Phil, it becomes, everyone becomes aware of your grift, and it's over with. Okay, just talk to Boogie, talk to Wings, see how they're doing with that. See how they're doing, because they used to do the same grift, and just talk to them. Especially Wings, now that he's not getting low-cal money. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see what else this idiot has to say. So anyway, by the way, before I end this, you guys know what to do. For the trolls and the LARPers out there, make sure to create a whole bunch of accounts and give Phil all the moral support he can handle today.
The thing is, I'm still doing well. I'm still making easy advancement in the game. Yeah, I die a couple times. The big boss I fought tonight kicked my ass a couple times. I had to restart and try to figure out exactly the timing to parry him and everything. But I'm doing good. And people are saying, yeah, it is a difficult game. And the fact that Phil's doing well is, kind of crazy because, everyone thought I was just going to die nonstop. But no, I'm doing pretty good in the game. So, I don't know. Is that it? Do people want to see you rage? I don't know. But here's the thing, and this is the direct comparison. All right? 3.5 hours of Pokemon, just chill interactions and hanging out with an audience with pretty much no stress. And I made an incredible amount of support and money. Tonight, I'm playing a game that's stressful, it's challenging, I do have to focus on the game the entire time, you know what I mean? Like, I am trying to do shout-outs and talk, but it's hard, because I gotta pay attention, it's a hard game to get through, right? And I make $50, a third of my goal. So, obviously, I think we're starting to see the pattern, right? I am starting to see it. You're seeing it. Most action-based games aren't really cutting it anymore. There's some exceptions, but I do feel like it's about chilling rather than about freaking out, stressing out. People don't really want to see me do that anymore. I'm just saying. It just seems like that seems to be the case. Now, here's the thing. Number one, I wasn't planning on doing Ninja Gaiden 4 again until next week because I have so much going on. We have a brand new release on Thursday, Mortal Kombat. We have the Halloween Marathon on Friday. I am going to bring back Ninja Gaiden 4, but it's going to be next week. So maybe it's a good thing that we're giving it a break considering it didn't do well tonight support-wise. That's number one. Number two, I'm not going to just drop the game because it had one bad night. But if I have another bad night like tonight, I am dropping it. All right? I have to play games that people are going to show up, engage, and support with. Tonight, attendance was okay, not great. Engagement, I would argue, was good. Support was horrible. So if I'm not getting the things essential to a good stream, I'm not going to keep playing that game. I'll give it another shot. I'll write it off to it was just a bad night, or maybe people were just being stupid in Kick Chat. Let's see if it does well again next week. If it does, I'll keep it in the rotation. If I have another dead night, I'm done with this game because I'm already juggling so many games. Silk Song, Pokemon, American Truck Sim, Tormented Souls 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, Mortal Kombat's right around the corner. We got more coming. I need time. I need time to play the games people are liking. So if this is really just a game people don't like anymore, you think it's too boring and repetitive, so be it. Speak with your support, speak with your attendance, speak with your engagement. Then I know if you want it in the rotation. Let's see what happens next week. Okay? All right. Tomorrow, the level 1.
Oh my lord. All right, folks. So what have we learned? Well, we've learned that action games are detractors. That's right. He's blaming action games. So Phil's going to start wage quitting action games or not even play them at all. Yeah, that'll be great for your channel, Phil. I'm sure that will save the business. So no more Street Fighter, maybe COD, but COD's going to be put on a very short leash. Any multiplayers online, fuck that. Any hard games, any Dark Souls games, fuck that. You're done. Elden Ring 2 comes out, you get fucked. You're not going to play that because, of course, chill games will save the business, according to DSP over here. Of course, until no one supports Pokemon, no one supports Super Mario Brothers, no one supports Truck Simulator, and then, you know, he'll tell everyone that chill games aren't for his audience anymore. He's seeing a pattern, right? So he'll do that, and then he'll go back to action rage baiting games again, right? Bro, you're just fucking pathetic, Phil. You need to shut the fuck up and just play the games and stop bitching and just understand that not every stream it's going to be supported well, okay, Phil? But you know what? You keep shooting yourself in the foot and wage quitting every game. We're gonna get 6 nights of chill with Phil every fucking week, and let's see how well that does, brother. You are pathetic, brother. Pathetic. All you keep doing, brother, is just putting that noose around your dents, your whale's neck, and you keep squeezing it, trying to get them to shit nickels. And eventually what happens is they just get choked out, Phil. And you just don't see that because, of course, you know, your greed is too overpowering. You can't actually look at the big picture and actually see that you made $350. $350 on a Tuesday, Phil, streaming games. You can't see that. Because, why? Because the trolls got a W and they made fun of you because you didn't hit your goal? You're pathetic, man. You're the most pathetic person out there, Phil. And I actually love it. Anyway, Doody's going to be streaming today at 10:30. If you got nothing better to do, come check it out. It'll be chill fun. We'll actually react to this and Phil's nonsense, and it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.